This is True Transformative Fitness. Today's topic: what is a personal trainer in a big box gym? All right. So bam, I'm about to cover and smother it like Dion in his prime. You understand? You know, when he got the ring with the 49ers and then came on to my Cowboys the very next year and got another ring. That's how I'm gonna cover this. So, alright, what a personal trainer is in a big box gym. First of all, he's the mayor. He's the mayor of the gym, meaning that if you're a busy trainer like me, you basically know most of them, all the members pretty much, especially the ones who are dedicated, who be here. The personal trainer also is he's like a walking exercise guide. You should be if you're a good one, right? What I mean by that is that you should know how every machine works and operates within the gym. You shouldn't be wide-eyed when a member comes to you cold, be like, oh, look, how do you use this? You know what I mean? One of the first things I did when I came to this gym, I'm not a big machine guy, but I did get on every machine to learn how they work and how they feel. Because it's not about me, it's about the clients, okay? All right? So that's what a master does. So anyway, what a personal trainer is as well, right? He's also a quality control person. That's me. You know what I mean? You know, I make sure that nothing is out of place. I make sure that when I can, because I'm mostly training. But yeah, you're a quality control person. Make sure dudes got their shirts on in the right spot. You know what I mean? It's spots in the gym where you do go shirtless or whatever and take your pictures or whatever. But not where we got moms and their children's coming around. Walking around. It's a time and place for all that, all right? So another thing a personal trainer is an unlicensed therapist, okay? Meaning that you have to listen to people's problems because, truth be told, everything goes hand in hand. Meaning that if something is affecting a client mentally, right, it's going to affect them physically, meaning where they come in at, and also like if they come in to their sessions or not. You know what I mean? If something is bothering them mentally, sometimes people need to get it off their chest. You need to listen. You know what I mean? That's part of the job. It's not subscribed in a Texas, but yes, it's part of the job. You have to listen. You have to be a listener. All right. On top of that, you also have to be, if you're an expert trainer like myself, you have to be a physical therapist in a way, because everybody's not going to be 100% all the time. You got to work around that. Okay? All right? And then on top of that, you also have to be a model, meaning that you got to stay jacked up, you know what I mean? You got to stay tight. You got to stay tight and right. If I'm building muscle and cutting body fat and I don't look the part, you know what I mean? Why would you listen to me? Just like, why would you listen in regards to banking information from someone who's bankrupt, right? Right? You wouldn't listen to banking information from someone who's bankrupt. You wouldn't listen to real estate advice from someone who's never ever owned a home or even did any transaction in the real estate world, right? Right? So that's why everybody have their lane, they're meant to. You know what? I am gonna cover a couple of more. You know what I mean? I got 30 more seconds before I get at my next client. Okay. Also, you have to be not only a model, right, for your clients, but also you have to practice the lifestyle, because I can't come in here bags under my eyes, alcohol on my breath from the night before, etc., etc. You know what I mean? You got to cut certain things out to be the best. You know what I mean? With that being said, I make sure I'm always rested and energized. You have to be energized, because I'm not going to give one client all my energy, and you know what I mean? You got to make sure you're rested. So, you're basically a lifestyle example for them. You know what I mean? So that's what a personal trainer is, among other hats, okay? Because if you scale it up the level where I'm at, making videos like now, all trainers don't do that. You know what I mean? I got my own gym at home. You know what I mean? I'm working here. You know what I mean? Fitness is my life, period. I live in, if I was to slice my arm open right now, I guarantee you fitness would be bleeding out of me. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I live for this, you see? I live for that. Done.